The ultimate debate on whether or not games should or should not have microtransactions will be a part of this video. And exactly what this video will be about, actually. I've been told by numerous people that microtransactions are a good thing. I've been told that developers have to have microtransactions to make games nowadays, essentially. And I don't understand the logic behind this because, like, yeah, people need to make money, right? It makes a whole lot of sense. But there were games in the past that did not entirely have microtransactions, and they're complete, full, and amazing games. When you think about, example, PS2 games, you think of many great fucking games. There's an insane range of games, honestly. From The Simpsons Hit and Run to all the Gran Turismos to GTA Vice City, etc., etc., etc. Kingdom Hearts, Ratchet and Clank, what else there is there? Star Wars Battlefront, yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original. Even Halo for the Xbox was an amazing game. So it leads me to ask, when did microtransactions really start? I guess people would probably say something along the lines of, I guess someone would say something along the lines of, oh, well, it was, was it Elder Scrolls, I think? I forget the exact name behind, not Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls Online, not online either, it's like one of Oblivion, maybe? I forget which one it was, but they added the stupid, horse skin or whatever for, like, 99 cents, and people were, like, complaining, they were like, oh, well, no, that's too much money for it. So not a lot of people bought it, honestly, but there were people that did, of course. And that's cool, right? Like, if you want to support a company, that's cool. Go ahead and support them. But I do want to say that it really begins with many, many years ago. It was all really, I don't know, like, we've been having it for years. There was the thing in like the Xbox passes and all that shit where games would eventually come with a code, and this code would be the DLC, essentially forcing you to have to buy the game, essentially. And I do want to clarify that microtransactions are good for one type of game only, and that is mobile gaming. I think for mobile games that microtransactions are okay, especially if they're free. If it's a free game on mobile, then you have to make money somehow. It makes sense. So yeah, go ahead and sell your loot boxes on your mobile games, whatever. But they really shouldn't be brought into games like this, for example, where we have battle passes. Like Halo in the past, to my knowledge, didn't have battle passes. I don't know about the anything after OST or whatever, so I'm a little iffy on that. But it just seems that battle passes are just such a big thing nowadays for everyone, and it does get annoying, honestly, that people are just so accepting of it. I don't understand why people are just with it. And like, example, everyone was like, oh, Destiny 2 had to have all these microtransactions and all the shader problems because they weren't making enough money. They were with Activision, a multi-quadrillion-dollar company. I think that they're okay, honestly, that they were okay. And even if they weren't a part of Activision, they have like the whole Halo franchise. I do understand that they sold their rights to that, but it's kind of it's a your problem thing, right? It's not even really a problem that should have existed. This is really their fault for selling it to 343 Studios. And I don't know. What I've noticed is that, of course, this this is a multiplayer in this game is free, so of course that's why they have the battle pass, right? And the battle pass consists of, to my knowledge, tokens, skins, and maybe like a couple of like little boost things or whatever. But aside from that, like, I don't know. Let's take this guy out real quick. Failed. There's plenty of, and I think that we're going to eventually get to a point, boys, where microtransactions are just going to be in every single game. Dark Souls 3 has them in the terms of DLC. I consider DLC different than microtransactions, but honestly, the only time there should really ever be microtransactions in a game, in my opinion, is if the game is free and if it's a mobile game, and that's really about it. If you release a game that is free, that's on PC or whatever, that's kind of your own problem, I think. So yeah, it is really your fault. Microtransactions have ruined many games for me, specifically WoW with the WoW token. The WoW token is a big part of what made the game bad, because you could just buy anything in the game. You could buy raid clears, you could buy any of the gear you want, any of the mounts you want. Anything that was impossible suddenly became possible, and I understand that it was used as a way to get rid of bots. Not bots, a way to quit using like gold websites or whatever. Honestly, you're allowed to do whatever you want to, right? Free country. And I don't know. It's just I really do think, like, if you compare just games of the past that did not have DLC to the games that do have DLC today, they're just like way worse, and it's really sad. It's really, really sad. Anyways, I don't know. I think we'll see. I think everyone will understand that microtransactions are shit when they find a new way to just make everyone have to pay for shit. And I know that EA, I think they're the ones that made the new Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm not sure. It was either EA or something along the lines of that. And you can tell that they were trying to progress it further with Battlefront 1, or Battlefront 1, and the community hated it so bad. It was like the most disliked thing like on Reddit. It was just not accepted, essentially. And they had to remake the game. They couldn't sell anything like any microtransactions until like later in the game cycle. And yeah. That's pretty much all I have. Microtransactions are bad. Don't let people deceive you or fool you into thinking that they are. If a company is struggling to make money, then my suggestion is to quit making your games free. Just don't do it. It's not good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and peace.